The essence of the Pine Forest lingers in the Wilder wagon, a pleasant reminder of the Internet Radio Man's sojourn to the great outdoors. This is RWL number 184, National Park Wonders, and it all starts now.
My love has flown away. I am with tears I cannot hide. So I smile and say, when a lovely flame dies, smoke gets in your eyes. Smoke gets in your eyes. Smoke gets in your eyes.
Wonderful! And Captain Dave's duties have extended to vacuuming out the remnants of the Wilder trip into the wilderness. Yep, some pretty wild stuff here. I'm just a little shocked at what I'm finding behind the front seat. Now from his Camelback Studios, here's Harry.
Isn't that beautiful? Smoke gets in your eyes, the Platters. Love it. That's the My Love Rock and Roll hits. Light of Love, all tomorrow's party. You do right, and you win. Back from my national park tour, year 2. What a eye-opener it is to go to national parks. Certainly for somebody like me who has not hung out in any national parks. And, you know, even in a state where it has the Great Grand Canyon, which is a national park, you realize there are big ones, small ones, and some of the wonder and wonderment of these things are really outrageous. So we're at RadioWilderLive.com, number 184, National Park Wonders. I can't help, after coming back, to pass on the opportunity to talk about them and turn people on to them who don't go. Maybe now with the flu, with the COVID, whatever you want to call it. Certainly, it's changed the world, and it has changed the United States into an RV frenzy where people are finding they can be free and freedom and go and be unrestricted, basically. And what it's probably sent a lot of people to is, as it did us, a national park tour. We went with Ray and Debbie McCrae, 2 different SUVs loaded to the gills with food and all kinds of stuff. And I can tell you, I didn't work out for a week or 10 days, except I did work out because you're climbing and you're moving and you're going up and down places. You're lifting every 2 days. You're lifting cargo and moving stuff. So it was really kind of I came back and I really didn't gain any weight, and I didn't eat like a hog festival, but it is so much fun you're living, I don't know how to say it. It's like a natural deal. You know, you eat, we ate 4 meals out of the 7 in our different condos, cabins, hotel rooms, and it's great. It's a lot of fun. You cook together, you eat together. We had 2 or 3 picnics together. It's just great. And then for an example, we drove 2,900 miles, and yet we stopped 2 nights, 2 nights, 2 nights, 2 nights, and 1 night. So we averaged over 300 miles a day with all those stops. Just unbelievable. And how the states treat the rules and regulations as far as the old COVID goes. One thing I learned in the politics, which of course I abhor, is that the governors rule the states. So we took off from Arizona, and we went to a little place called Chocolate Falls, which didn't get us off to a good start because our car got a flat tire. And we were way off the road, like 30 miles from I-40. But thanks to Ray's power, and I helped a little bit, we were able to find the spare, which we didn't know where it was. We had brand new tires. They were about a month old. And luckily, Discount Tire, throwing a plug in for there, we did business with them. When we finally got the spare tire on and drove back into Flagstaff, they had a store. They did a great job taking care of us. They were very busy, but got us in and got us done and got to put a brand new tire on. And then we were off, and we were heading for Moab and the Arches National Park. And I think there was the Canyons, something up there also. man, you get up there and you see that stuff. The arches are unbelievable, what nature made and what it looks like. And I'm not going to sit here and describe every national park, the greatness, because we have to play some music and want to play some music and listen to music while we are on the road. Beautiful place to go. And we really enjoyed that. We spent Monday night and Tuesday there, and then we were off to one of the other surprises, Grand Lake, which is the largest natural lake in Colorado. And it's kind of I think it's west of Estes Park, over the mountain. Beautiful place. People like founder of Hallmark, Coors, have beautiful places. These awesome custom Chris Craft boats from the past. They're real beauties. Very friendly. Captain Rick took us around. We ate at One Love Rum, or One Rum Love. We had drinks there. We had dinner at our place. Ray fired up burgers. I mean, it was a surprising lake and beautiful. I'd like to go back. We got on the boat, had an hour tour, and then as I find myself talking more and more, I'll go on to the next one. But I got to get you into music, because I'm back, feeling great and feeling energized. And Denise Bonnie, you are a psycho, Denise, and I know you'll be social media in this show and listening to it, as she does, one of our fans. She said, well, did you come back from the vacation, with a happy look on her face, like you come back from the vacation and you're exhausted, like that's what I should be? I said, are you crazy? I came back and had gas galore in my tank and felt energized. I walked in the office Thursday. I was ready for action. That's the kind of vacation I want. And so I think it's a combination of seeing in your eyes and the wonder. It just distracts you from everything else. Nobody bugged me from the office. We had a good crew. They took care of everything they needed. So I came back super energized. Yep. All right. Well, Dave, I'm happy to see you and happy to hear that you're back. And Alexa, do you know anything about national parks?
According to Wikipedia, a national park is a natural park in use for conservation purposes, created and protected by national governments. Often it is a reserve of natural, semi-natural, or developed land that a sovereign state declares or owns. Although individual nations designate their own national parks differently, there is a common idea: the conservation of wild nature for posterity and as a symbol of national pride. Just so you know, I can help if you ever misplace your phone. Try asking me to call your phone. Well,
You ask and you receive. Ed, are you happy to be back on the show?
Doesn't look clear yet.
How about now, 1 second later?
Looks like a no.
All right, well, then heck with you, Illumina, and Graco. You're happy to be back in the studio, are you? You've probably looked at natural parks for years and years, for thousands of years, from where your perch is up in the heavens. Well, I'm happy to be back, and Dave's back, and we're back, and we're going to start it off, as we always do, with the kitties, which we saw thousands of them on the trip, enjoying the national park. And there are some shockers and some surprises and some standard. So Dave, give me the music. Cue it up, would you please? And we'll start off with the Be Kind People. And we'll just, we'll play math games again maybe today. We'll start that off. The Be Kind People project is a wonderful project designed to teach several life skills, attitudes, etc. to 3rd through the 8th graders. And they have a pledge, and it's a pledge that you must commit to. It's called the Be Kind People Pledge, or it's actually called the Be Kind Pledge. And it starts off like this: I will be encouraging, be supportive, be positive, be helpful, be honest, be considerate, be thankful, be responsible, be respectful, and be a friend. All right, Dave, we're going to start it off. We're going to make it very easy here for you. First time back. I know you haven't had a lot of practice, so we're going to go with a 10 minus 5, kick it off. And when we come back, we'll talk about the sticky. We have a request for Mr. Jeff Helgeson. I believe he's going to be, or wants a little rock on from David Essex. So we'll be back with that in just a minute. But let's get, we've opened it up with a little too much babble. Well, it's not too much as far as I'm concerned, but nothing gets in the way of the music. So we'll start off that with a very easy one, Dave, for you and see how we do.
Dream, do you wanna be in it too? You can be with me and I can't be with you. I got above, another one below. You better run, baby, now you'll never know. I got a dream, do you wanna be in my dream? I got a dream, do you wanna be in my dream? Got a tender heart, you are my tender heart. I got nothing you need but everything you want. You make your bed, honey, I clean your nose. Roll over once, watch it shake out the pretty clothes. I got a tender heart, you want my tender heart. I got a tender heart, you want my tender heart. Time I saw you, I thought I must have dreamed you up. You laughed in my face and threw down in a paper cup. The ice is melting, there's nothing in the sink. It's only 4, watch it make up just one more drink. I got a dream, do you wanna be in my dream? I got a dream, do you wanna be in my dream?
So wonderful in your dress. I love your hair like that. The way it falls on the side of your neck, down your shoulders and back. We are surrounded by all of these lies, and people that talk too much. You got the kind of look in your eyes as if no one knows anything but us. Should this be the last thing I see? I want you to know it's enough for me. 'Cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. So in love, so in love, so in love, so in love. You look so beautiful in this light, your silhouette over me. The way it brings out the blue in your eyes is the Tenerife Sea. And all of the voices surrounding us here, they just fade out when you take a breath. Just say the word and now we'll disappear into the wilderness. Should this be the last thing I see? I want you to know it's enough for me. 'Cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. love, so in love, so in love, so in love. Lumiere, darling, Lumiere over me. Lumiere, darling, Lumiere over me. Should this be the last thing I see, I want you to know it's enough for me. 'Cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. So in love, so in love, so in love, 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 so in love. You look so wonderful in your dress. I love your hair like that. And in the moment I knew you best.
Tennessee,
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 Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Lord, I've really been real stressed, down and out, losing ground. Although I am black and brown, problems got me pessimistic. Brothers and sisters keep messing up. Why does it have to be so damn tough? I don't know where I can go to let these ghosts out of my skull. My grandma passed, my brother's gone. I never at once felt so alone. I know you're supposed to be my steering wheel, not just my spare tire. But Lord, I ask you to be my guiding force and truth. For some strange reason it had to be. He guided me to Tennessee. Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Make me forget all that hurts me. Let me understand your plans. Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Make me forget all that hurts me. Let me understand your plans. Lord, it's obvious we got a relationship, talking to each other every night and day. Although you're superior over me, we talk to each other in a friendship way. Then out of nowhere, you tell me to break out of the country and into more countries, past Osborne, into Richmond, where the ghost of childhood haunts me. Walk the roads my forefathers walked, climb the trees my forefathers hung from. Ask those trees for all their wisdom. They tell me my ears are so young. Go back to whence you came, my family tree, my family name. For some strange reason it had to be. He guided me to Tennessee. Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Make me forget all that hurts me. Let me understand your plan. Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Make me forget all that hurts me. Let me understand your plan.
Ishi, she went down to Holly Springs. Razadon and Baba, they went down to Peachtree. Headliner, I challenge you to a game of horseshoes. A game of horseshoes!
Now I see the importance of history. Why my people be in the mess that they be. Many journeys to freedom made in vain by brothers on the corner playing ghetto games. I ask you, Lord, why you enlighten me without the enlightenment of all my folks. He said, 'cause I set myself on a quest for truth, and he was there to quench my thirst. But I am still thirsty. Lord, allow me to drink some more. He said what I am searching for are the answers to all which are in front of me. The ultimate truth started to get blurry. For some strange reason it had to be. It was all a dream about Tennessee. Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Make me forget all that hurts me. Let me understand your plan. Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Make me forget all that hurts me. Let me understand your plan.
Oh, won't you let me, won't you
Tennessee.
You're listening to RadioWilderLive.com. Put it on your future's listening calendar. Alana's Aces, Harry's Chat with Alana Ross. Great tunes, too. Keep listening for details right here.
the train, every 2 or 3 years, the train kills somebody. Every 2 or 3 years, yep. Everybody knows about the train, okay? You hear it constantly. I think the train is a way to find your way out of this life if you get hit by it.
Pacific train, carrying sheet metal and household appliances through the pouring rain. They were planning on getting married after graduation, had a little baby girl. Trouble came and shut it down. Things like that ain't supposed to happen in this quiet town. Families are tight. Good people still don't deadbolt their doors at night in this quiet town. When we first heard opioid stories, they were always in whispering tones. Now banners of sorrow mark the front steps of childhood homes. Parents wept through daddy's girl eulogies and merit badge milestones, with their daughters and sons laying there lifeless in their suits and gowns. But somebody's been keeping secrets in this quiet town. They know how to live. Good people who lean on Jesus, they're quick to forgive in this quiet town. I'll find some reason to give, and I will walk with the dead and the living where I used to live. And every time I see my parents in the prime of their life, offering their son the kind of love he could never put down, part of me is still that stainless kid, lucky in this quiet town. Salt of the land, hard-working people. If you're in trouble, they'll lend you a hand here in this quiet town.
Music is music. I didn't want to think about the kids getting killed by the train, but the killers decided to, and it's off pressure machine. I have nothing but fond memories of trains, but you do have to stay out of their way if they're on the track. Quiet Town, that's the name of the tune by the Killers. Thrill Is Gone, 1969 single version. dedicated to my long departed pal, Hud Jones. That might have been his favorite song, Tennessee Arrested Development, Frequency 99 Greatest, Tennessee Ed Sheeran, and then Tender Heart from Austin, Texas, Alejandro Escovedo. Well, Dave, when we're back, we realize no matter how much fun we have, there are duties on the program, and the first duty that we're going to run into is we are happy to welcome our sponsors or sponsor to stage number 3, which is, what am I going to say, what I picked up? I'm going to call it a blue sky type of a background for them to do their commercials and offer the products that you're either going to want now or need in the future. So, Dave, if you don't mind taking away, let's take a very hearty commercial break.
Minutes away from fun.
RVs are racing all over America. Sales in 2021 are going crazy, approaching 80% over last year. RV storage facilities are full of new vehicles and new owners. And here's something that'll interest you: RV gap coverage. It's a deductible reimbursement program that helps with the dings and dents, scrapes and scratches that can happen with on-site accidents. The gap coverage also comes in handy for RV owners who reduce their vehicle coverage due to inactivity. And the plan provides up to $500 content coverage for both on- and off-site protection. Burglary, fire, and vandalism are also included. Check us out at rvgapcoverage.com. That's rvgapcoverage.com. Or call this number, 888-492-1875 to sign up today. Hey, we pay your deductible so you don't have to.
All right, back. So our sticky of the day, as I said, the request is David Essex for Jeff Helgeson. We're going to do David's Rock On. The sticky is Zach Deputy. He's a multi-instrumentalist and songwriter, and he's based in Savannah, Georgia. Now listen to this. He describes his style as island-infused drumming, bass, gospel, soul. That's it. Deputy has a very, this isn't exaggerated, has a diverse ethnic background, having Puerto Rican, Irish, African, British, French, and Cherokee heritage. He's a looper. A looper means that you basically can either, I think it's one of two ways. One, whatever you're playing, whatever instrument, like say it's a bass, you loop over it. It's like voiceovers. It's not a voiceover, but it's you loop and then you throw another loop on top of the drum and another loop on top of the drum. And as you're in an electronic studio or even on stage as he does, he has it all. He has 4 mics. He has a vocal synthesizer. He's got one for the hi-hat, the snare, backbeat. He's an avid disc golf player, and at one time he did over 300 shows a year. I picked him up on the trip in a shop, somebody's playlist in Salida, Colorado. So I liked it. We put him on, and that is going to be the sticky of the day. I think you're going to like. I picked up a couple more of his tunes. All right, Dave, well, since we're back and doing business, let's do a little rock and roll triv. Okay? You can do it all. You've been refreshed. You're in gear. Which company used the song 1, 2, 3, 4 by Feist to promote one of its products in a commercial? Was it Volkswagen? Was it Folgers? Was it Apple? Which one? Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. It was Apple. They used it in a commercial and probably gave those folks a real nice highlight. Egbert, I want to say hello to you. I didn't ask you anything. I'm back. Are you happy to see me back?
The answer is yes.
Thanks a lot, Egbert. I appreciate that. And Dave, we're going to make this very simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back to the music.
It's always the fast one that leaves a scar. She leaves you wanting more. like there's nothing to it. The bedding's all over the floor. All around, all around, all around, all around, all around. Quit waking me up. I've had enough of you bringing me down. You're winding me up, and I'm falling in love with the way that you sound, sound, sound. How does it feel to be under the stars in the backseat of my car? Waking me up after all that's gone down. I really don't know who you are. Going down, round and round. All around, all around, all around. Quit waking me up. I've had enough of you bringing me down. I'll dream what I want. I'm not gonna stop. In your love I could try. Quit waking me up. I've had enough of you bringing me down. You're winding me up, and I'm falling in love with the way that you sound, sound, sound. Going down, round and round. All around, all around, all around. Quit waking me up. I've had enough of you bringing me down. I'll dream what I want. I'm not gonna stop. In your love I could drown. Quit waking me up. I've had enough of you bringing me down. You're winding me up, and I'm falling in love with the way that you sound, sound, sound.
Let's run naked through the city streets. We're all victims of captivity. Wear our madness like a crucifix. Let's tattoo Bible quotes across both our hips. Let's get back to the fundamental things. Let's get back to the elements of style. Let's get back. Simple skin on skin. Let's get back, yeah, to the fundamental things. Let's dance barefoot over broken glass. Slither like a snake does through the wet cold grass. Howl and tremble in a sleepless grind. Let's do the brain drain, leave it all behind. Let's get back to the fundamental things. Let's get back
RadioWilderLive.com. Rock on. It's Jeff Helgeson's request coming up after Deuces or Wilder. Keep it here for that on RWL number 184.
We're burning with the fever, and Susie Q sharp as a knife. The kid was in his crib, Shady wore a bib, and the posse wasn't even alive. Shock rock, chopping block, songs to make your heart stop, shove it into overdrive. Play it loud and fast, make that guitar blast. Play it like today will be your last. Bleed town, sleep town, free town, Detroit City, downtown, Motown, my town, Detroit City. There's a riot raging downtown, trying to burn the place down. Skies are glowing red and gray, but the grass keeps growing and the money keeps flowing and the streets are still smoking today. Play it loud and fast, 'cause the blues are in the past. Play it like today might be your last. Bleed town, sleep town, free town, Detroit City, downtown, Motown, my town, Detroit City. Bleed town, sleep town, free town, Detroit City, downtown, Motown, my town, Detroit City. Shake it down, break it down, all around, hallowed ground, lost and found, homeward bound, the Detroit sound is coming round. Lion Town, roaring down, Tiger Town, on the mount, Hockey Town, shoot the puck, take 'em down, don't give a what. Under the rating songs, open fire, fire, fire. Ain't nothing new. We all have desires. I want you to be my woman, babe. Every time you get dressed in black, you give a grown man a heart attack. I pray that good Lord will bring you back. You're my sunshine. Shooting me down and break my heart. It's the black moon rising. Oh, you brave the side, I paint the picture, and you wanna do it. Oh, 'cause all she wants to do is cruise to the black moon rising. Right on, baby. Cruise. What's going on? It's the same old thing, just a different season. 100 years, and the only time she gets dressed in black. Taking flight, baby, count you down. On your way off without a sound. Black moon rising. rising above the clouds from the sunshine. Shoot me down and break my heart. It's the black moon rising. Oh, you brave the side, I paint the picture of the black moon rising. Ooh. And all she wants to do is groove right on, baby. I ain't got nothing to do now. The black moon rising cruise. Shoot me down and break my heart. It's the black moon rising. Oh, you brave the side, I paint the picture of the black moon rising. Oh, and all she wants to do is cruise right on, baby.
Hi, Harry. This is Ruth calling from Gilbert, Arizona, and I wanted to let you know how much I love your show. Keep up the great work.
Thanks, Ruth, and thanks for listening to RadioWilderLive.com.
Sexy Sadie, what have you done? You made a fool of everyone. You made a fool of everyone. Sexy Sadie, oh, what have you done? Sexy Sadie, you broke the rules. You laid it down for all to see. You laid it down for all to see. Sexy Sadie, oh, you broke the rules one sunny day. The world was waiting for the lover. She came along to turn on everyone. Sexy Sadie, the greatest of them all. Sexy Sadie, how did you know the world was waiting just for you? The world was waiting just for you. Sexy Sadie, oh, how did you know? Sexy Sadie, you'll get yours yet, however big you think you are. However big you think you are. Sexy Sadie, oh, you'll get yours yet. We gave her everything we own just to sit at her table. Just a smile would lighten everything. Sexy Sadie, she's the latest and the greatest of them all.
Sexy Sadie. Nice tune by the Beatles. I was listening the other night to, I forgot whatever the song John was doing, and his voice sounded really good. Sexy Sadie is a sexy song. Not a lot of people are named Sadie. I don't know any. Do you? Black Moon Rising, Black Pumas, off the Black Puma album. That was brought to us by the show's librarian, Michael LeBove. Detroit City, Alice's new album this year. I love the part in there where he said the kid was in the crib, Kid Rock, at the time when some Susie Q, sharp as a knife, Susie Quattro, that's who that is. Fundamental things. Let's get naked. Let's rub together and be happy. Bonnie Raitt, brought to you by me. Cheap Trick, Quit Waking Up. You wake me up and you bring me down. Okay? Right? Do I bring you down, Lumina? Do I?
No.
Okay, good. I don't want to. That's not the purpose of this show. So before we go into the Deuces, let's take another one of those quick, profitable commercial breaks, Dave. We can get one in here. I think I owe 3 or 4 every show, but let's put one in here. We'll go right into the Deuces. Take a look. By the way, I did get not 1, not 2, not 3, not 5, not 6, 8 National Enquirers came in a little packet when I was out of town. It wasn't like 3 different ones like I had before. It was 8 different Enquirer fans that did not get their National Enquirer. So if any of you listen, I don't know any of you, in Paradise Valley and Scottsdale, at least I know there's 8 more of you who are on top of it, who get it and get the truth. So the best thing I can probably say is I'm looking forward to the Enquirer taking a peek over here is Bill Gates and wife war over $65 billion war chest, or charity, I should say. No, well, it is a war chest. And what is new? So take us out, Dave, to the commercial empire. We'll go to stage 5, which is kind of an olive color with some light red tinsel on the side.
From the land of sky blue waters, from the land of pines, lofty blossoms, comes the beer refreshing.
How refreshing is a cold Ham's beer? As refreshing as the land of sky blue waters.
Ham's the beer refreshing. Ham's.
There you go. All right. Now, I heard this the other day, and I backed in the other way. I heard a little Ain't That Peculiar by Fanny. I'd never heard it before, and I thought, well, of course, Marvin does the original. I thought, well, pop that into the Deuces Are Wilder, and that's the freedom and the greatness over here at the show. Dave and I can do whatever we want. We put on whatever we need. Always going to have a Deuces. One of these days, I've had several requests to do an all Deuces show, and we have hundreds and hundreds of them, so maybe we'll do that. Put a Deuces together, and I was trying to figure out how to pick them, so I thought what I'll do is put them on shuffle, and it'll go different ones, and every time it hits one, I think I may take that, or if it hits 2, which would take a lot longer, I will be doing that. So let's see, where did I leave you? I left you over Grand Lake. What a wonderful place. Had a great time. Loved it. How big and wonderful it was to be in Grand Lake. So after the break, after the Deuces, I'll tell you about how it went going up to see our presidents and Crazy Horse. Long drive from Grand Lake to South Dakota. What a great state that is. All right, well, let's go out, Dave. You know how to do the Deuces. You're tuned up. You have a lot of energy yourself. Time for the Deuces Are Wilder covers segment.
It's time for Deuces Are Wilder, Harry's favorite musical fix. The greatest cover songs of all times. There are millions of covers, but only the most awesome make it to the Deuces Are Wilder collection. And every show features a Deuces selection. Now, here's this week's Deuces Are Wilder.
But still I'm crazy about you. Stay away too long and I can't do without you. Every chance you get you seem to hurt me more and more. But but each hurt makes my love stronger than before. I know flowers grow from rain, but how can love grow from pain? Ain't that peculiar? A peculiar attitude. Ain't that peculiar, baby? Peculiar as can be. Oh, you tell me life should be obvious to me, but I'm so much in love with you, baby, till I don't want to see that things you do and say are designed to make me blue. It's a doggone shame my love for you makes all your lies seem true. If the truth makes love last longer, why do lies make my love stronger? Stronger, stronger, stronger. Ain't that peculiar, baby? Peculiar as can be. Ain't that peculiar? A peculiar attitude. Hey. Hey.
like it. It's good, isn't it? Was good. Ain't that peculiar? Fanny, off of Fanny Hill. Anybody ever read Fanny Hill when you were young? I did. All right, sometimes you get your choices. Like I think I have about 9 tunes left in our show. I can go 3-3-3. I can do whatever I want. I can go 8-1. But I think this time, because I'm really enjoying the music, maybe we'll save some of the national park stuff for the next show and keep playing the music. And when I feel like that, that means I need to go into the National Enquirer because it's a duty. It's a responsibility that I have. As Tony Nacarado says, this is part of my job to provide hard-hitting journalism. And the National Enquirer is, at the very least, it's a lot more honest than any kind of a media outlet that I'm aware of. I guess there's some fringe social medias, but between the censorship and, listen, I'll never get political on this show, but what a debacle in the government world and people listening and paying attention to the government. My health is not going to be decided by it, but the reason I'm saying it is because we went through 5 states and 4 of them have a very solid take care of yourself kind of an attitude, and the other one is just flat not telling you the truth. And we'll point out a couple of those because we're talking about people's health, so hopefully 1 or 2 people. I'm not a doctor, even though I play one in the National Enquirer. I just want to point out, you go through 4 or 5 different states because the governors do run the states, and just totally different. That's all I got to say. So if you never get out of your own state, you'll never know one way or another. But that's enough of that, because I know, and people don't, and it's not really it's an opinion. Because wow, I'm looking out here right now, and I see a giant bird. I don't even know what that bird is. He's looking at me. I'm looking at him. Wow, it's kind of an all pink or white. Did that escape from the zoo? Wow, excellent, Harry. What a treat for me. Well, anyways, let's get back to business here, Dave. Let's take us out to the National Enquirer. I pointed out 8 of them arrived on my doorstep. I wonder if that's planned. Oh, another thing is Tourette over here is, here we go, this show's being recorded 1 week. It'll be on 1 week. It's the exact day that hopefully one of our fans, I can't stop looking at that bird. What in the heck is that bird? It's gray. It's got a pink chest. Wow. Okay. I know it's not a turkey or an eagle. I know that much. All right. Now I've lost track of what I want to do. But back to the National Enquirer, the magazine of honesty, greatness, truth, and as I pointed out 2 or 3 weeks ago, people in the government leak UFO stories and stuff to the National Enquirer. Another great Ancient Aliens last night, brand new stuff. I mean, this is the same old thing I just finished talking about. The government's been covering this up for 60 years. Those of us that know, understand UFOs and aliens, we understand we have them in us. We've had them for thousands of years, and so get with the program, and we're not really afraid, even though it can crush us at our leisure. All right, Dave, for the 3rd straight time, I'm going to give you the opportunity since I've screwed it up. Let's go out to the National Enquirer. Okay? Thanks.
Now, ripped from the headlines, it's a Radio Wilder news flash brought to you by Harry's National Enquirer, spelled with an I, because inquiring minds and behinds want to know. Now, here's Harry with the details.
Okay, so we're back. So hopefully, when this show's on, one of my fans will call in as they won the Red Vet, $1,000 for second, $500 for third. All right, here we are on the cover. The subs, divorce is getting nasty. Is it not always nasty? Do we not have to keep talking about the candy, the money? Bill Gates and wife war over $65 billion charity. It doesn't sound very charitable to me. Now, if you're interested, because we're not going to spend any time, nor could we describe it, 1-877-212-1942 will give you an opportunity to look at this year's 50 best and worst beach bodies. I did not participate in that, and or otherwise I'm sure I'd be one of the worst. Raging Bull, De Niro, Gore's abuse accuser. He's on the victory as far as that goes. He's got proof. And then, of course, celebrating the 17th year of this horrifying divorce between, this is what you get, Brad. I understand Jenny's canned now. She's gone. Christy and I are close. But at the same time, I will always have to take her over Angelina. Angie says, Brad won't let me cash out. Wow. Fumes over hiccup in her plan to sell their winery. How do these people get all this dough? Look at them. And on the side, the little right-hand read subs, Homesick Harry sings the blues. He wants to go back to his England. He wants to play some soccer, and he's forbidden to go back there because of his beautiful wife, Megan. Gillian tosses her bras. I guess that's I can't think of the show she's on, but I'll read it to you when it comes in. And Damon made a $280 million, Matt Damon, mistake. I didn't even read that. I'm interested. I'll read that with you. See? All right. Arlene's favorite in the papers. Look, I'm Paul Harvey Jr., and that's the way it goes. Miranda has her revenge. She has her new boy toy. She's going to show Blake she doesn't need him. I love how that goes. Ellen is, well, I'm not going to talk about it. I can't bring that up because she's disgraced and on her way out. Tom is trying to date somebody, Tom Cruise, by the way. He's trying to date somebody over in England to get himself closer to the royal class, Maybe he can take Beaten Harry's position. Homesick Harry ain't got game. He cannot play his soccer. He's just forbidden to come back. Megan has a big grin on the page. Harry is happy with wife Megan and son Archie. Okay, well, you're homesick and you're hateful, but you're still proud. It's okay. Baldwin Bride fighting to stay phony. Phony, baloney, hilaria. Baldwin's latest pleas for sympathy are simply loco, mental health says. After being scorched for phony claims of Spanish heritage, Boston-born Hilaria, nee Hillary Lynn Hayward Thomas, is now begging folks to understand her multicultural identity crisis. Is that because of the 7 nannies that you guys are having torture with? I don't know. Brittany's dad speared. Do you get that? Speared for blowing $2 million? Okay, then. Get that. I'm just going to throw that little page out of my way. Let's see here. What is she? What's the one she's in? You all know it. It's a very famous show, and I guess it's a pretty good one. She's won the Golden Globe, and of course I don't have whichever one she's in. And never mind. We don't need to go for that. Schwarzenegger is ordered not to smoke a cigar too much around. Somebody's driving through a drive-through with weed, with marijuana, and she rammed into another car. Accosted her. Back to the pot again, potluck. Justin Bieber's dope mind spree worries his pals. He's gone south, and that's the way it goes. Final farewell to Mr. Wonderful. Pro wrestlers Paul Ordenoff, who muscled his way to the top meanie as Mr. Wonderful has been. He hit the road at 71. Apparently a very well-respected and liked guys. Here's the 50 best and worst beach bodies, 1-877-212-1942 if you'd like a review. I'm not even going to read the names. I can't. I'm just going to keep going. Whoa, I have to say, never mind. If you read one, you have to read them all. Alrighty, we just keep going and going and going, trying to get to the helpful hints. I don't remember much. Okay, here's the big one. I love how they use it. Divorcegate. Bill and Melinda claw for control of billions in split showdown. And they have a picture in here. Melinda consulted with divorce lawyers after convicted pedophile Jeffrey Epstein left, and Bill huddled. Their photo went public. That's them. They're hanging out together. He was in the sewer too. Come on, folks. What a sewer, man. It must be under pavement and under the ocean and everything. All these people are in there. Well, anyways, I'd like to be the foundation CEO of that big charity. I'm sure it ends up going back into their pocket one way or another, as charitable as they are. And then, of course, we get over to the top section. Let's see. I think I even brought you a little kind of a nice light little lantern this week from the Enquirer preview of Christmas. I want to, since this was the first week without the Corvette, but that doesn't get me off of the Harry's Healthful Hints. White coat's on, stethoscope is clean, dementia tied to tooth loss. Losing teeth can raise your risk of developing dementia. Who would know? That's the truth of the matter, according to researchers at New York University's Rory Myers College of Nursing, who found that even losing one of your choppers may lead to mental fuzziness unless you use dentures. Wow, okay, Harry. Loneliness kills. If you're lonesome, and I could believe this, it takes years off the life of seniors. They can't take it. Loneliness can have such a devastating mental and physical health on older adults that it actually can shave up to 5 years. So if you got parents or brothers and sisters, elderly, reach out to them if maybe they are lonely. Maybe a call or two might help them. I think that's worth it. A 5-minute breathing workout lowers blood pressure. People who suffer from high blood pressure may soon breathe easier. Scientists say that a 5-minute breathing exercise may send these levels plummeting and even work as well as prescription drugs. Stay off of the prescription drugs if you can. I threaten and promise and don't deliver like the Enquirer of my pharmaceutical announcement show, which will be up to at least 17 different drugs. 14 of them I will not be able to pronounce, but I want to bring them to you because we always, every night, have Big Pharma Hour. Okay, the last thing is Ask the Vet. So my white coat doesn't do me any good, but I think that's pretty quality. Some way to deal with dementia, get some dentures, pop a tooth in. Loneliness, call somebody, and the 5-minute breathing for a drop of blood pressure, okay. Get myself an 82.5 there, and I'm dropping this on Brad's head. There you go. Okay, so the prize this week is an early Christmas. Just something, it's a festival of light. It's a masterpiece. Bradford Exchange brings it to you. It's a masterpiece lantern tree. It's kind of neat. It's a Christmas tree. Beautiful colors, white, pearl, gold star on the top. A lantern is the stand. Fills the room with rotating flurry of illuminated snowflakes. It's 2 feet tall. Special lighting. Inside the lantern creates a swirl of snowflakes. You can get this thing, 4 payments of $37.50 from the very well-respected Bradford Exchange, right? So let me see what I can give you here. You want to go to bradfordexchange.com, item number 33874. bradfordexchange.com/33874. Don't send them any dough right now. Check the thing out. It's $149.99. Wow, this is early. You know how it is. When you're looking for something, it's Christmas time. All of a sudden, the next thing you know, instead of August 27th, you're at November 8th and struggling. So a little something sweet. Put it in your own house to have a look at it. All right. All in all, 83. Okay? All right. Well, Dave, now we can just concentrate on music. And I'm going to give us a better chance to even concentrate by saying, let's do a little rock and roll triv. These are duties. They're proud duties, and I'm happy to have them. None greater than the Be Kind people, of course. But we like to give folks like the triv. We get requests for it. So fire it up, Dave, will you? Kygo broke through in 2013 with a style termed as tropical house. Where is he from? Kygo. Is he from Sweden? Iceland? or Norway, home of the cocktail slippers? He is from Norway. All right. Now, as we come up to the next lineup here, I think we're going to do, let me look, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why don't we do another, Dave, a 3+2? You can do that. And in this group, the very first one out of the chute is our sticky, Zach Deputy. Send me a note and tell me what you think about it. Then, because of Rock On, David Essex, for Jeff Helgeson, Big Jeff for his birthday, I decided to put R-O-C-K from the original, Bill Haley and his Comets. We figured that out would knock that out. So we'll do a comfortable 3+2, come back, survey the situation, and I'm having a very nice time, and I really hope that, Ed, are you having a good time?
Definitely, yes.
Good. I'm happy to hear that. So, Dave, let's go a 3+2 and keep it rocking and keep it rolling.
I've been getting on down in New Orleans. What they know about me? I pretend to sit at by me. What they know about me? I was born in Georgia, thought I told you. What they know about me? Still making my call down in California. Mama, what they really know about me? Baby, put it in the boogie. Tell me, mama. Won't you put it in the boogie? Won't you tell me, baby? Won't you put it in the boogie? Won't you tell me, mama? Won't you put it in the boogie? Won't you tell me, baby? Me that I put it in the outside, but on your mind. Got the burger flavor, that's by design. Too cool to touch, that's just who I am. True through and through, ain't no rule against you. I've been getting on down in New Orleans. What they know about me? Do your sister about me? What they know about me? I was born in Georgia, thought I told you. What they know about me? Still making my call down in California. Mama, what they really know about me? The boogie, tell me, baby. Put it in the boogie, tell me, mama. Darling, put it in the boogie, tell me, mama. Put it in the boogie, tell me, baby. What they really know about me, baby. Put it in the.
Babe, listen to that new rendition. Big Ziggy came through the station, head's been spinning. Just get in and rip where you fit and don't sit on the groove and it's been ripping. Let me set your mind at ease. A Caroline or a G, you're fine to me. In a rhyme and speed, not even trying to be. Cause my mind's much sharper than a diamond, big. Some people get caught in the hype in the top 40 and only holding it tight. That ain't for me, my homie, my poem tight. That's why they hold me so strongly, the white on rice. Why they bite? My rhymes like childhood life. Cause the jealous and well, shaking the pelvis right. Let me tell this right, young the elders right. They don't know the flow, but they can tell the sign.
I've been getting on down in New Orleans. Kansas City about me, babe. Living in Savannah, Georgia, thought I told you. Still making my call down in California. Mama, what they really know about me, baby, put it in the. C from the key of a 6-string heater, K from the kick of a rim shot beater. That's how they made it, that's how they played it. R-O-C-K rock. Hey, I know my A's and my B's and my C's, P's and my Q's and my X, Y, Z's. Know how to lose all the blue bluesies. Jump in a pair of my dancing shoesies. Date with my baby, rock with my baby. R-O-C-K rock. Those girls discovered waltzing. The handyman found the blues. And the Haley came along with a rockin' song. Crazy man, crazy, crazy news. Are you a cat? Hear the bandits a moving. Oh, more than that, it's a go-go grooving. See what I mean? It's a hot tot action. Hey, like a kiss, it's a cool attraction. Ooh, it'll get you. I'm gonna bet you. R-O-C-K rock. The handyman found the blues, and the Haley came along with a rockin' song. Crazy man, crazy, crazy news. Are you a cat? Hear the bandits a moving. Oh, more than that, it's a go-go grooving. See what I mean? It's a hot tot action. Hey, like a kiss, it's a cool attraction. Ooh, it'll get you. I'm gonna bet you. R-O-C-K rock.
RadioWilderLive.com with Jeff Helgeson's request. Happy to play it too. Jeff, here you go, buddy. Rock on.
And where do we go from here? Which is the way that's clear. Still looking for that blue jean, baby queen. Prettiest girl I ever seen. See her shake on the movie screen. Jimmy Dean, Jimmy Dean. Rock on, 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 rock on. Rock on, She's looking for me. Better make my move. Better head out to the high seat. If she get me in a sight, I'll be waking all day. No time to take a stew or watch a football game. She got the radio working, waking overtime. She got the radio working, torpedoes at 12 o'clock high. And I can't go to Vegas, and I can't go to town. But could I maybe go to Freddy's, you know, to lay some money down? But it's a maybe do this, and it's a maybe do that. But by the time I get to doing, you know she's breaking my bank. She got the radio working, waking overtime. She got the radio working, torpedoes at 12 o'clock high. It's coming. Don't mean nobody no harm. Ah, here she come again now. She took my arm. She got the radio working, waking overtime. She got the radio working, torpedoes at 12 o'clock high. She got the radio working, waking overtime. She got the radio working, torpedoes at 12 o'clock high. Ay-ya!
Driving in my car, smoking my cigar. The only time I'm happy is when I play my guitar. Sailing in my yacht, what a lot I got. Happiness is something that just cannot be bought. I've been in and out,
anyone in doubt.
I don't wanna go until I found it all out.
Creamy, cream, and SU off the very best. Radar. I got my radar working. Boom, 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 boom. Mr. Fogarty from CCR, Deja Vu, all over again. And for one of our pals and avid listener, Jeff Helgeson, rock on. There you go, Jeffrey. I see that building of yours is building. Put a special self-storage up by our company just so we could park and store our goods there. Isn't that excellent? Very nice. Thank you very much for doing that. And then rock, R-O-C-K, Bill Haley and his Comets. I love rock and roll. A complete contrast from the Looper. Pretty cool though, Zach Deputy, wasn't it? That drew me right in the store. Put it in the boogie. Wash it in the water. Zach Deputy, new, debuting on the Radio Wilder Live Extravaganza. And speaking of the extravaganza, 602-935-0545. We did have a couple of requests. We got to sort them out. We met Dylan from Rotterdam. We got to get his request up on the air. And let's call me up, 935-0545, starting with the prefix of 602. Call me up. Tell me what you want. You want some music? You want a shirt, a hat? Go out to RadioWilderLive.com, open it up, go into Grayson's gift shop, see what you like, pick out one, call me back, 602-935-0545, and ask for it. I can't just send it willy-nilly, and please don't put an email address for me to mail it to your cap, okay? So there's a couple sections that are important, but we're revamping it. It's a little too... It's not easy to navigate. It works great when you hit the right spot, but the on-demand section should have, if it's proper and correct, which is not right now, the latest song. I mean, the latest show that we have. Go to on-demand. There should be a Radio Wilder Live at the top. Then after that, follow the audio interviews, playlists, music, and dancing of our fabulous guests. Could be Dr. Connie Mariano, Mike LeBove, Troy Bix, Alana Ross, Anne Marie, etc., Howard, Steele. They should all be in there. And then after that, down at the bottom, should be, if the show is up, is 182, then at the end of the Commander's audio files, it should say 181, 180, but it doesn't. So we're going to get it fixed. At the same time, when you're on there, one thing that does work is you can go right up on there into our YouTube channel and you can listen to the actual interviews from our esteemed guests. 4 or 5 from the self-storage world, a couple of other gleaming commanders, Mike LeBove teaching you how to have that beautiful, beautiful golf swing. And you've got Howard, who's going to talk to you about what it's like to live a rock and roll life. Dr. Connie Mariano, fabulous White House doctor for 3 presidents. That's right, 3. Connie's awesome. You can hear her. So please go out to Radio Wilder Live. The app is available in the Android, Google Play Store, or out plain and simple to Apple. And I'm going to work on it and get it fixed up. Most of our most of our listeners still go to RadioWilder.com. That's where we get most of the countries. Now, I don't have any analytics. I haven't had them for 4 months, so I'm not even going to talk about them. But nonetheless, that's a way to get out and get some business. So one more quick trip, Dave. Let's go out to stage 2. It's kind of a ginger color, gleaming, kind of like the Jewel Cave in South Dakota, which we'll talk about on the next show, I've decided. We'll pick up the next show when Harry did one of the stupidest things he's ever done in his life and still pay him for it 10 days later. That's what I'll lead off the show. But that's the stage, Dave. Let the sponsors step up to the plate. Let them talk. And hopefully they're going to give you something that you'd like to buy right now.
Minutes away from fun.
The RV craze is sweeping the country as more and more people are enjoying the freedom and flexibility they provide. Now, here's something that might interest you. RV Gap Coverage. It offers big protection for big boy toys. Our deductible reimbursement plan can close the gap when you reduce your vehicle insurance due to inactivity. A lot of new owners and inexperienced drivers can cause on-site accidents that can produce dings, dents, and scrapes and scratches, and you don't want to tag your deductible if you don't have to. The GAP plan offers up to $500 content coverage both on-site and off-site. Burglary, fire, and vandalism are also included. Check us out at rvgapcoverage.com. That's rvgapcoverage.com. Or call this number, 888-492-1875 to sign up today. Hey, we pay your deductible so you don't have to.
Okay? Let's see. Now we're going to preview. I haven't vetted this show that it could change drastically for the very first show in September. That's why we call it Safety in September. What does that mean? That means in Phoenix we begin to see the light at the end of the tunnel. The light right now at the end of the tunnel is the sun. So you take your beating in August. We had a lot of good rain. August and January are monsoon months in Phoenix. So we had a lot of monsoon. Our house held up great. Thanks, Ricardo, for taking care of it. It looks awesome. It looks great. But RadioWilderLive.com, number 185, Safety in September. We got Rock of Ages. We got Lady. We got Love, Special Delivery, new from Los Lobos. We got Coal Black Maddie from the Black Keys. We got something from All Them Witches, Atlantis, Sam and Dave, the Slickers, the Tam. We're all in good shape. And brand new from Willie Nile. So that's going to be something to look forward to. I gotta go through it and work it. So I'm not going to 100% guarantee. Right before Labor Day. When is Labor Day? The 6th? This show would be the 4th. Or maybe it's the 7th. I'm not sure. I know there's a lot of house moving right now, so we're not sure how that all lays out. But I want to thank everybody. I think I dissed one of our fine producers, B.B K, operating from Studio K. I'm not sure where that is. It's a mobile studio. But I want to thank B.B K for publishing. B.B K. It's Baby Ruth at Baby K Studio. Ruth is, when I put a post in, somebody said, well, what's the matter with their son, dueling with their son over their home? There's no duel. Her son has bought himself a new mansion, and he's hanging out at their house right now, and they're going to be selling it, moving it after. So he's starting to find that life is great. He's getting served those honey-fused energy bars, treated right by mom, and I don't know if he's going to get rid of his new house just to keep living with them forever and ever, but nonetheless, thanks, Baby Ruth. Dave Angel doing some wonderful commercials and wonderful stuff for us, Dave. We're very happy and appreciative. T-Bone Anderson all over the place right now. He's up in Idaho. He's here. I think he's going up to Vegas for another show. You can't keep track of T-Bone, although he is slowed down right now. He's doing a little limping. We'll talk about that later. We have Ashley Mitter, who I'll be calling and getting that fixed up, who's running the station. Hopefully you're doing a good job, Ashley. We got Howard Steele, who takes care of the audio problems or no problems here. Alex Bonello, who I'm using his fabulous system here, and you can't argue with that. We're very much looking forward to, let's see, when this show comes out 1 week later, we're back on schedule with Keith. Keith is doing much better. Keith Lester, our videographer, and we should be able to perform with Hall of Famer Hardy Good. Put his show on. I cannot wait. By the way, Hardy, you owe me your song list. I'm going to have to reach out. We're going to dinner next week. We'll get that all done. Corey Holtz for the fabulous T-shirts. Want to thank Linda from Biltmore Printing, doing a lot of our assets for our rvgapcoverage.com, new company. Want to also thank, let's see, she did a nice job on it, fired it up, and we want to and thanks Jen Chapman, who's been very helpful. Denise, thanks for your social media. You get a blast every time. Thanks to all the people that keep touting our show, turning our show on to other people. We got new people almost every single week, at least on the LinkedIn platform and Facebook. Again, we have no analytics to speak of. Want to thank Marlene in advance for her fabulous attempt when Hardy comes in on September 11th. What kind of a big, beautiful breakfast that we're going to have for it's almost like a bed and breakfast for our fans. Shelley, because this basically is going to be her show. Chrissy, because without Chrissy, there'd be no Shelley. So, of course, I always miss somebody. Marv De Leon, always for your stream, Marv. I wish we could put this show in the right streaming position, and we'll be happy. We met a lot of great people on the trip, a lot of fun, and we had a great time. Ray and Deb, thanks for the great company that you were. We really did enjoy it. So, let's see what we got here. We finish it off with a very easy for Davey. He loves it when I say 2 + 2. Do we have no, we don't have a new one, but we got some Funksters. Very old version from the Blues Collection. Billie Holliday. We got America telling you don't cross the river. And then I went out. I guess I was inspired by our Floyd Kramer episode. So I put Dave Baby Cortez on, the Happy Organ fame, doing Rinky Dink. And then we're going to let Buzz, I used to call him Boss, until Howard corrected me because he knows these people. Boz Skaggs. A little Radiator. 110. Kuka ke so for the national o e pakata a uto.
There's a little girl out lying on her own. She's got a broken heart. She's not the kind to take you down for long. She knows and plays it smart. And if she's coming, she sure no more. She's heard no whistle blowing from the dark. She feels like leaving and she don't know why. Without no bridges she's trapped, so I sang. Go cross the river if you can't swim the tide. Don't try to die living on the other side all your life. You were on your own. If you want, you can ride my train and soon forget the reason that you're leaving. Lose yourself and then sometime maybe even save yourself some grieving. Don't cross the river if you can't swim the tide. Don't try to deny living on the other side. Don't cross the river if you can't swim the tide. Don't try to deny living on the other side. Don't cross the river if you can't swim the tide. Don't cross the river if you can't swim the tide.
Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Though our friendship ceases from now on. And if you can't say anything real nice, just don't talk at all. That's my advice. We're parting, you go your way, I'll go mine. It's best that we do. Here's a kiss, I hope that this brings lots of luck to you. It makes no difference, I carry on. Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Though our friendship ceases from now on. And if you can't say anything real nice, just don't talk at all. That's my advice. We're parting, you go your way and I'll go mine. It's best that we do. Here's a little kiss and I hope that this brings lots of luck to you. It makes no difference how I carry on. Please don't talk about me. Don't you talk about me. Please don't talk about me when I'm gone.
Every time I see you walking, I get a temperature wanting. Every time I see you walking, I get a temperature wanting. Well, you catch yourself cooling down, you heat right up again. I know you've been to college, about 110 degrees. Yeah, I know you've been to college. Got about 110 degrees. So I know you got the knowledge. My poor heart at ease. See you running so hot now, like a radiator. See you running so hot now, like a radiator. Moving all the other fine chicks now. Unique, baby. Every time I see you walking, you get a temperature 110. Every time I see you walking, you get a temperature 110. Now you catch yourself cooling down, you heat right up again.
You've been listening to RWL number 184, last one for August. That's right, just 4 months from now, we'll be saying Merry Christmas. And, well, Halloween is probably on most store shelves by now. 'Tis the season. Hope everyone got out alive. Join us next week for our September debut show. Thanks for listening.